While the government has reopened, questions still remain on how soon industries from healthcare to travel could start to feel the impact. I spoke with local officials about what to expect. Representatives convening for debate Wednesday afternoon to once again vote on the Senate-passed funding bill.
On this vote, the yeas are 222, the nays are 209. The bill is passed. The motion is adopted.
From open enrollment and the Affordable Care Act to flight cancellations ahead of a busy holiday season, the deal bringing a number of concerns to the forefront. The proposal reopening the government through January, but leaving out extensions for key Affordable Care Act subsidies that thousands of Californians rely on. Covered California estimates that without these subsidies, premiums could increase an average of 97%. Locally, Clinica Sierra Vista says they're already seeing cost spikes as open enrollment begins.
We have seen a significant increase in premium costs. As an example, what used to cost $200, $300 for a family or for consumers now is costing over $1,000.
Piñero saying many patients are holding off on enrolling because they don't know whether the subsidies will be extended.
They're waiting to find out if there's going to be lower costs, if there's going to be subsidies, because even though it is extremely important for them to have access or for them to have coverage, they cannot afford it.
He adds that rural communities, including parts of Kern County, could be hit hardest if costs rise further. Meanwhile, air travel continues to be plagued with disruptions, with hundreds of flights canceled nationwide. U.S. Secretary of Transportation Sean Duffy saying even under the funding deal, smooth travels are not guaranteed this Thanksgiving.
I've had questions about what happens for Thanksgiving. There's a lot of Thanksgiving travel. What's going to happen during that time frame? I'm going to tell you we are not going to get to Thanksgiving. You're going to see this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Big disruption thus far, massively more disruption as we come into the weekend if the government doesn't open.
Meanwhile, local Congressman Vince Fong voted to end the 43-day government shutdown in the House. He released a statement saying in part, quote, Senate Democrats have held the American people hostage by using them as leverage. This shutdown was completely avoidable and the suffering it caused could have and should have been prevented, end quote. Meanwhile, Congressman David Valadao also voting in favor of the government reopening. He said in part, the short-term funding extension moves 3 of our appropriations bills forward, including the legislative branch appropriations bill, and helps prevent another last-minute bloated funding package. It also includes critical investments I helped secure to support groundwater recharge and strengthen public safety in the Central Valley, as well as to provide resources for our farmers and producers through the agricultural appropriations bill. You can see more about these statements and the government shutdown on our website, turnto23.com. For 23 ABC News, I'm Veronica Morley, your senior reporter.